I guess I'll wait for someone to get here. Maybe I. Today I'll be doing a bookshelf tour, obviously, hence the name. So I have here and some books up there. I have a decent amount of books and other various things like Funko Pops and, yes, my Ninjago collection. It's crooked. So, even though there's nobody here, I guess I'll go ahead and start, just because there may be people who watch this in the future. So, I have my really huge collection of Warriors books. I started them and didn't know there were that many. I have not read half of them. My favorite, personally, is Power of Three, because it has Jay Feather in it. Wish someone would come on here. And then, let's see, I'm currently working on Dawn of the Clans, which is behind this Iron Man Funko Pop guy thingy. Yeah, I have almost all of those books. This is one of my favorites because it has an illustration of virtually all of the important cats, and it has some extra stories in it. So yeah, that one's really cool. Put that one back on there. And then this one, I think is cool. It's the original cover. It is The Fourth Apprentice, Omen of the Stars. I like that one. And then the OG Warriors book, Into the Wild, original copy. Then I have a bunch of random books over here from just like Goodwills and stuff. I started reading Wings of Fire. Haven't finished this one or that one, obviously. I will say this was really hard to follow, even though it's more of a kid's version. Which, if you've read it, I'm sure you understand. The One and Only series, I really like these. I haven't read The One and Only Family yet. I finished all of those though. This, just like a random book from Goodwill, but it was actually really good. This is hard to do one-handed. I hope my sound quality is good because I'm recording this through an earbud right now, even though there's nobody here. Also have this graphic novel. It's actually pretty good. It's a cliffhanger though, and I haven't read the second one in the series, so that stinks. Here is an old Mario comic book thing that I found at a Goodwill. It's got several. It's actually really cool. It's a good, decent storyline. It's funny. It's Mario, obviously. Still easy. I have a couple actually old comic books. This one is kind of cool. Has Joker. It's opened. I just have it in that package so it doesn't get damaged. Now down here, I used to be obsessed with all of these. Dork Diaries was my absolute favorite. Obviously, I had an obsession because I have all of the books. I recently found out that they made a number 16, but I haven't read that yet. Nancy Clancy. That was before Dork Diaries. I loved those. One of the first books that really got me hooked on reading, kind of. And if you watch the movie, you kind of have to read the books, because I didn't know that there were books, but I read them. And they came to a very interesting conclusion. Hi, Truth. Glad you could make it. Basically just rambling to nobody because there's nobody here, and just in case anyone ever watches this at a different time. So basically just talking about all these Warriors books over here and how I haven't read hardly any of them because there's so many and I don't read a lot, even though I have a lot of books. Then random Goodwill books, couple comic books, books that I used to be obsessed with, like severely obsessed. Those are all just notebooks and stuff. I also have some more Warriors books up here. Those are thick ones. I've only read this one. It's really good though, Crooked Star's Promise. Obviously, I've read all of the Wingfeather Saga books. Actually, that's a lie. I haven't finished Wingfeather Tales yet. Almost knocked a candle off. Haven't finished this one yet. Do I have a favorite book? Ooh, that's really hard. My favorite book would probably have to be The Warden and the Wolf King. Or I really like these two Warriors books. This one's really dramatic in a certain scene, but all of those are pretty good. One and Only Ivan is targeted towards younger audiences, but it's actually really good. Oh yeah, and there's actually more Warriors books up here. We have A Starless Clan and some of the other graphic novels. And then this newer one, that was really cool. It's graphic adaptation of the first Warriors book ever made. So that was cool. And then clear up here, where I can hardly reach, we have Star Wars books, which I haven't read very many. And there's little Grogu stuffy. These are really good. They're not very thick, but they're good. It's about Obi-Wan Kenobi as an apprentice. But yeah, those are good. I think I'm on book 4. This one. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm just gonna put that there because it takes too long to put it back. Baby Yoda is amazing. I guess I really don't have that many books to show because they're all in one place. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also used to love the Goosebumps books. This one was my favorite. I think I've only read it once, but I need to reread it sometime. I love the plot twists in those books. Shove that back in there. My neighbors gave me this. I've only seen the old movie, the older one. I haven't seen the new one. They told me not to get it lost in my bookshelf, but that's kind of happened already because I have so many books. Just haven't gotten around to reading that yet. But yeah, all my books. And then I have Funko Pops that I can't believe I wasted money on. But they're Shadow, so we're all good. Ninjago Legos. I'm not really sure what else to do in a bookshelf tour because, like, do I talk about the books or what's your favorite book truth? What book do you like? Not even one that I have, but just that you've ever read. Or are you much of a reader? Oh yeah, and yes, I have the new Moro. Not like anybody cares, but that's like the main reason I bought the set. Hi, Sketcher. Glad you're here. Not really sure what to do on a bookshelf tour. Crud, I'm knocking those guys off of the top of the shelf. There. Also on this one, I've only seen the movie. I haven't read this yet. I looked a little bit at it, and it doesn't really line up with the movie as much. Like specific quotes. But again, I haven't actually read it. Yeah. Wow, it's been 10 minutes long already. That's crazy. Let's see. I also have this weird hardcover. It's small. It's about the same size as a softcover, which is weird because most of the hardcovers are really big, like that. So I don't know what the deal is with that. This book actually surprised me. Again, a random Goodwill book that looked interesting. So it's about a little mouse who's a watchmaker. Sounds cute enough. And so then I read it, and apparently it's a murder mystery. Oh, that stinks. You're not listening with the audio. And again, I really should finish this one too. I haven't read these. Thanks, Sketch. I spend too much money on books and I haven't read probably at least half of them. Yes, Wrinkle in Time's in there. I haven't read it though. Let's see. So you're not listening to audio. I don't think I can comment in there. But yeah. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I just highlighted something. And this one, it looks interesting. I haven't read it yet. It was at Goodwill. Oh, this one. This is a Christian book. It's really good. There's another one called One Thing You Can't Do in Heaven. But this one is written by the same guy, Mark Cahill. It's really good. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. That's cool. Sounds cool. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any other books anywhere else. I have just a random bin of bookmarks. And random items used as bookmarks. Don't know why this is in here. Don't know what it is. Well, I know there's only 2 people in here, but I'm not really sure what else to do for a bookshelf tour. So I'll probably just end this. I will say I will be uploading a bonus video. You could call it that, because this was voted to be my 100th video. So that's what I did. And I actually made a blooper video with the other, on the poll. There was an other option. And so there were 2 people that commented to do one thing. So I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. Make it a little surprise, you know? It's a weird kind of blooper video, though. I think you guys will like it. But yeah, so I think I'm going to end this because I've run out of books to talk about. I mean, I could talk about all of these, but most of them are Warriors books. But yeah, I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to upload my blooper video. Then you guys can watch that, okay? I will see you later. Thank you, Sketcher. All right, see you in a few. Bye.